Today I am going to explain the action and mystery movie Kajini, released in the year 2008. The movie is about a man with short-term memory loss who is so eager to get his revenge that he forgets everything. But before we begin to tell you this amazing story, please make sure to subscribe our channel so that you are updated with all the new exciting movie recaps we release in the coming weeks, and beware of the spoilers. The movie opens with a medical student named Sunita Kalantri in a hospital. She wants to take Sanjay Singhania's case for her assignment, but her professor, Dr. Debkumar Mitra, forbids her. This is a case of anterograde amnesia, which contains short-term memory loss. The reason for the doctor's disapproval is that the case involves police involvement, but out of curiosity, Sunita learns Sanjay's case history from Dr. Debkumar. Dr. Debkumar explains that Sanjay's memory is stored only for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes, he forgets everything. Hearing this, Sunita feels very bad for Sanjay and wonders what he might be doing at this time. On the other hand, Sanjay is fighting a goon who is associated with Kajini. Sanjay kills the goon and takes his picture with his camera. On checking the man's mobile, he finds Kajini's number saved in it, which Sanjay notes to himself. On investigating the place, Sanjay finds an invitation in which Kajini is invited as the chief guest. Noting all these things, Sanjay escapes before the police arrive. Police officer Arjun Yadav is investigating the murder. Kajini is very angry that someone killed his man like this. He asks Arjun to find the killer as soon as possible. Arjun has no trouble finding Sanjay at all. He soon finds him. On the other hand, we see Sanjay come to his apartment, where his memory is stored in a part of the house. Pictures, notes, and a map of the city are posted on the wall. The next day, Sanjay wakes up very relaxed. First, he tries to understand his surroundings. When he goes to the washroom and takes off his shirt, he has tattoos all over his body, reminding him of his revenge. Sanjay's memory fades after 15 minutes, but Kajini and Kalpana are two names that are etched in his mind like a faint memory, and he gets angry at the thought. He then takes a bus and goes to the hospital. Inspector Arjun chases him but loses him. Sunita, on the other hand, meets Sanjay at the hospital and tries to find out about him. She wants to meet Sanjay again, so she asks to be included in his memory of pictures. Sanjay takes Sunita's photo and writes "my friend" under it. Arjun, meanwhile, goes to Sanjay's house and rummages through his things. When Sanjay comes there and gets angry seeing Arjun in his house, he starts beating him. But Arjun knocks Sanjay unconscious and ties him to the chair with ropes. Thereafter, he starts searching the house and finds a personal diary of Sanjay's, which he starts to read. Sanjay Singhania, the CEO of Air Voice, has recently moved to America and is taking over the management of his father's company. He meets his employees and informs them about his work and his thinking. On the other hand, Kalpana Shetty, who is a playful and gentle girl, is working in an ad production house. Her boss, Satvir Kohli, is very fed up with her petty mischief. Kalpana is a struggling model, but still looks very happy and content. Sanjay's men are looking for the best location to put up the company's billboard, and they find it over Kalpana's house. They go to meet Kalpana at her workplace for permission, where Satvir deduces from Kalpana and Sanjay's men's incoherence that Sanjay likes Kalpana and Kalpana is rejecting Sanjay's proposal, while Kalpana is refusing Sanjay's men for the billboard. Satvir convinces Kalpana not to be so foolish. As Kalpana gains the respect of her boss and colleagues all of a sudden, she does not clear their misunderstandings but perpetuates them. Kalpana is now playing the role of a main model in advertisements. A journalist from a local magazine comes to meet Kalpana and prints the false story she made up in his magazine. As Sanjay happens to be one of the richest businessmen in the country, the news spreads like wildfire and soon reaches Sanjay as well. Sanjay angrily goes to meet Kalpana with his team, and on the way, he unknowingly respects Kalpana by seeing her helping disabled girls. When he meets Kalpana, she is the same kind-hearted girl. He is speechless in front of Kalpana's chatty habit. She also mistakes Sanjay for a struggling model and takes his number to give him a chance. Kalpana assumes Sanjay is Sachin Chauhan, and thus his name becomes Sachin for Kalpana. Sanjay also does not clear this misconception of hers. A few days later, Kalpana calls Sechin for an advertisement for an undergarment. Sanjay arrives at the address given by her, and thus a friendship develops between the two. Kalpana is ready to help anyone in need, and this is what Sanjay likes. Also, Kalpana's overconfidence and dream of becoming rich are what persuades Sanjay to be attracted to her. Kalpana's boss, Satvir, invites Sanjay as the chief guest at his New Year's party without asking Kalpana, and the invitation cards are also distributed. Kalpana is very upset to hear this, but when she realizes that no one has seen Sanjay yet, she gets one of her colleagues to practice being Sanjay, so that she can introduce him as Sanjay at the party. During this rehearsal, Sechin aka Sanjay comes to Kalpana's house and laughs at the fake Sanjay. Seeing him laugh, Kalpana gets worried and tells him the whole truth and requests his help. Seeing Sechin's behavior, she asks him to come to the party with Sanjay, and Sanjay agrees. Sanjay appears at the party in his original form and behaves normally. After the party, when they are both going back by local bus, Kalpana is laughing a lot because everyone in the party mistook Sechin for Sanjay. Sanjay finally tells Kalpana his feelings. Kalpana asks him for a night to think and leaves on reaching her stop. Sanjay is thinking that if Kalpana says yes to him, he will tell her the truth, and if she says no, he will quietly walk out of her life. Arjun doesn't notice the time. He is curious about what happened next, but then the diary ends. He tries to wake up the unconscious Sanjay and asks him what happened next. Sanjay frees himself from the ropes and attacks Arjun. The two fights. Before he kills Arjun, the doorbell rings. Sanjay's manager has come along with doctor. The doctor checks up on Sanjay and recommends some medicines. We then see Sunita coming to meet Sanjay at his apartment, but no one is there. As Sunita opens a cupboard, Inspector Arjun falls out of it. Sanjay had tied Arjun with a rope, taped his mouth, and hid him in the closet. Sunita frees Arjun, but before they leave, Sanjay comes back and Arjun runs away. Sanjay also runs after him, and Sunita follows them both. Arjun gets hit by a bus on the road, which results in his death. In the crowd, Sanjay spots Sunita, and he chases her as she runs away from him. Sanjay doesn't remember anything except that he was just running after them to answer his questions. Sunita walks into a mall. Sanjay chases after her, and then his 15 minutes are up and he forgets. Sunita pretends to be friends with Sanjay and takes him away, but Sanjay tells her that they are both running and that they are both out of breath and sweaty. Sunita gets Sanjay into a fight with some men who are smoking and then flees. During all this, Gajini kills all his enemies one by one, fearing his death. But despite this, he believes that the person who wants to kill him is still alive. Just then, Sunita comes to Gajini and tells him all the details of Sanjay's plan to kill him. Gajini sends his men to kill Sanjay. When Sanjay comes to Gajini's house to kill him, Gajini and his accomplices are waiting for him outside the house. Sanjay is looking for Gajini at home when the phone rings. Sanjay receives the call, and on the other side is Sunita, who is requesting that Gajini remove the photo that Sanjay has of her so that she doesn't have any problems. But on the other hand, Sanjay is on the phone, and he takes her address and goes straight to Sunita's hostel and attacks her. Sunita locks Sanjay in the elevator and gathers everyone there, and the police take Sanjay away. Thus, Sanjay falls into the hands of Gajini. Gajini erases all memory and data from Sanjay's apartment and also hides the tattoos on Sanjay's body. Sunita is in her hostel room with friends when she comes across the diaries she picked up from Sanjay's house. Sunita starts reading the 2005 diary with her friends first, and when she finishes it, she starts reading the 2006 diary. On New Year's Day, Kalpana gives her answer to Sechin, which happens to be yes. Sanjay is about to tell her the truth when Kalpana begins to tell him about her origin, according to which she was a girl from a rich family. Her father had a transport business and owned 3 ambassador cars, which were fraudulently bought by her maternal uncle. His father also died in this grief. Kalpana tells him that she will not get married until she buys 3 ambassador cars, so Sechin will have to wait. Sanjay comes to his office, where he tells his manager that he can't tell Kalpana his true identity now that he has bought an apartment for her. He gives the keys to the apartment to his manager, and asks him to somehow hand it over to Kalpana. Kalpana, on the other hand, sells her jewelry and buys an ambassador car in which she drives the neighborhood children along with Sachin. A few days later, Sanjay's manager comes and tells him that their deal has been finalized with an American telecommunication company, which is a good thing for him. Just then, Sanjay receives a phone call from Kalpana, who informs him that she has won an apartment in an Air Voice contest and wishes to show it to him. When Sanjay goes to her apartment, she traps Sanjay and her first steps in a cement frame. Seeing all this, Sanjay's appreciation for Kalpana increases. Sanjay tells her that he is going to his village for 10 days, but actually he has to go to America to confirm the deal. He tells Kalpana that his mother is sick, and he will sell the ancestral land to treat her. Kalpana asks him to come back soon. At night, when Sanjay is about to leave after finishing his preparations, Kalpana calls him to come to her. Sanjay reluctantly has to go to meet her. Kalpana hands him some money in an envelope so that he can treat his mother and not have to sell the village land. Kalpana makes this money by selling her car. Sanjay moves to America, and Kalpana has to go to Goa for the shoot. On the way, Kalpana meets a crying girl in the train who tells her that a gang is taking her to Goa by force and that some other girls are in the next carriage. Some goons come looking for the girl and start taking her away, but Kalpana seeks help from the soldiers in the next carriage and rescues the 25 girls. The news also plays on the TV. Kalpana receives a call from a lady constable, who informs her that 2 of the 25 girls are missing. When Kalpana comes back to the hospital to find the 2 girls, Gajini Dharmatma comes with his men and tells her that he killed the 2 girls and threw them in the river. Hearing this, Kalpana scolds him and leaves. As she leaves, Gajini tells his men to kill her. The lady constable calls Kalpana again, and she asks her not to go to her house, but Kalpana is already there. She retreats to a room in her house. Gajini's men are already there when Sanjay comes to meet her, but when the door doesn't open, he goes back. Meanwhile, Kalpana wants to call Sanjay to warn him, but his phone is in the car. When Sanjay gets back in the car, he sees Kalpana's missed call and calls her. Gajini's people find Kalpana after hearing the phone ringing. Kalpana tells everything to Sanjay. Sanjay comes to save her, but it is too late. Those goons have already stabbed Kalpana in the back. Kalpana tells Sanjay to go back and whisper Gajini's name in his ear. Then Gajini comes there and hits Sanjay on the head with an iron rod. Gajini kills Kalpana by stabbing her in the head in front of Sanjay. Sanjay doesn't die from Gajini's injuries, but he suffers short-term memory loss. Sumita realizes her mistake after reading this and visits Sanjay in the hospital to make amends. Sanjay is staring into space like a blank slate. Sumita comes to him and tells him all about his past by giving him the diaries. Sanjay once again suffers. Sunita tells Sanjay that now she will be his memory, and Sanjay will take revenge from Gajini. Sanjay calls Gajini from Sunita's phone and threatens him. Sumita then takes Sanjay to Gajini's area and shows him Gajini. Sanjay reaches out to Gajini while beating Gajini's men and beats him badly. Gajini runs away from him to save his life and hides in the narrow streets. Sanjay follows him, and 15 minutes pass and he forgets everything. Seeing Gajini hiding from someone, Sanjay goes to him, and taking advantage of this, Gajini picks up a rod and attacks him. Sumita also comes there. As she tries to save Sanjay, Gajini knocks her unconscious. The rod penetrates Sanjay's stomach. Gajini picks up a large iron rod lying next to him and tells him that he will now remind him how he killed Kalpana. He starts hitting Sumita in the same way, but Sanjay pulls out a rod from his stomach and hits Gajini with it, then moves towards him. He hits Gajini badly and then exacts his revenge by stabbing him on the head with the same rod with which Gajini was going to hit Sumita. After some time, we see Sanjay looking calm and happy as before. He has opened an orphanage in the name of Kalpana, where today is the birthday of a girl named Pooja. Sanjay is still as sick as before. Sumita also joins the birthday party with gifts, and she also gives a gift to Sanjay. When Sanjay sits alone and opens the gift, it contains his and Kalpana's footprints. Kalpana is still with Sanjay in her memories. Overall, Gajini is a great movie to watch with an amazing storyline, so make sure to check it out. To watch many more exciting recaps like this, don't forget to subscribe, as that's the only way we can keep making these fantastic recaps, and like this video. Let us know in the comments section about your next favorite movie that you would like us to recap. Thanks again for watching.